Hi everyone and welcome back where we were last time. Yeah, we pushed that usmancode.com website live. Let's see how it looks now. If we try to type, yes, there we were last time. We made that change and pushed those changes through FTP manually through FTP client. Let's start from there today. I have that solution opened and code is inside that website folder. Let me run again. Both are identical. That is expected. So today we will try to update this part of that page, the heading, subheading, the buttons, and these styles. So previously we discussed that these styles should be at least or playlists from the YouTube channel. So let's try to update that. I will jump into the code, and we know that that part comes inside our home route, and home is represented by this folder inside view, and we have that index.cshtml view as well. So we can see that put something here is there, maybe here, and that paragraph text. So let's try to match that one. It's a free responsive website. Where is it? A free responsive? Okay, that is here inside the banner div. We'll start from here, and for that one I want to update this to be something like programming is easy. So whoever is coming to this website, first thing he should see programming is very easy, and the supportive text should be, let's say, let me help you out if you think otherwise. Okay, that should be fine. And next is our anchor. So anchor should be pointing to our channel link. So for the channel link I want something like that is updated, looks good. What about its responsive part? To check its responsiveness we can open the developer tools and click to this icon. So programming is easy. Let me help you out if you think otherwise. Next is the button that should be redirected to my channel. For that one I want a link to my channel. What about the link with the subscribe now pop-up? I think I have that somewhere on my tools. So let me open my tools website, and then meanwhile go to the playlists and let's see what are the useful playlists we can use their links in. C sharp complete projects looks fine to me, and the other one is C sharp configs. That is a good playlist as well. Okay, for that one, so let me duplicate this couple of times. We need three playlists. So first of all I can open this one, then I can open, and meanwhile let's try to log in. Let's see what is the confirmation link, and meanwhile let me open the other playlist and one more where I would prefer this one, the entity framework code. So we want link for this video, not exactly this video. First of all, that thumbnail. So we might need that thumbnail. But now let's copy paste this one from here, and I think I can find subscribe. Yeah, that is the sub underscore configuration is equal to 1. That is valid URL. Okay, let's jump back and try to put somewhere behind this. The button is here. The button one I can name it my tube channel, and behind that I would like to pass that URL, and I want that URL to be open in a separate tab. For that one we can use target blank. I'm not sure how to use that more info button for now. Also, let's go to the thumbnail part. Let me copy this one from here and try to put in those tiles. Now there will be three tiles inside our features div. That is the first one, second one, and third one, right? So we can exclude first two because at the end we have to iterate or loop through an object. Let's use the power of for loop and iteration is equal to 1. I want that to be loop where iteration is still less than 4 and iteration plus plus classic for loop. Now we should still have 3 tiles, and against those tiles we want that image to be replaced with our thumbnail. Let me refresh the page. So we have my YouTube channel. The text is bit bigger than expected. For that one, maybe first of all we can see any possibility to reduce the text size. So button large has font size of 2.25 em. What if we just try to trim that text or reduce that text? YouTube channel. Okay, YouTube channel looks good. That fits in perfectly fine, and the link is working fine. Okay, what about the background color? Color should be red, something like this. Background color looks good as well. For that one, we can come in here and we can use styling. For the style part, I want to apply class YouTube button, and we need to use that class and provide style against that one. That should be inside www.assets CSS. You might have noticed that there are two CSS folders. One is inside assets, one is in the root. So we will be removing those which are in the root because those assets are coming along with that template we used previously. So main.css is a bigger one, and default one we should not alter this one. So we will try to add styles. Style sheet, yes, style sheet. So we can name it styles.css. Let's add this one here, and the name of the button was YouTube button, and that should be a class. For that one we can append a dot, and here we can provide background dash color, and we want that one to be red. Okay, let's refresh once again. I assume for that one we need to first rebuild. That is, yeah, we have added styles but haven't included in our layered files. That is in the thing. For that one, let's go to the underscore layout.cshtml. In the bottom, we have few scripts. That is fine. Where is the CSS? In the header somewhere. Yeah, there is a CSS. So let's link another CSS here. So one is along with that template, and one is the customized CSS. So we will be doing any changes inside our customized one. So styles.css, control F5, and again my YouTube channel is not a good text, so that should be YouTube channel. Let's update that as well. YouTube channel. Yeah, that will not be an ideal thing to only include 3 playlists. So these should be highlighted playlists. For more, there should be a button somewhere at the bottom of those tiles. Let's try to add that button, and something like this, continue reading or more playlists. So let's try to add a button here for that one, and we know that those tiles ends inside that row. After that row, inside that container, we can add a div. We can, let's say, consume the same button, continue reading, and then we'll look how it's rendered on the page. Yeah, we have that continue reading button here. We want that one to be in the center. For that one, let's try a couple of things on that button. Not on that button, it's basically its container. So we can say margin auto. That's the first thing. Width, we can say width content, that is already in the center, and we want some padding as well. We can see that is sticking with the middle tile from the top. So for that one we can add some padding top. Do we have padding top? Oh yes, we have padding top, 10 pixels. How much padding is there? Let's say 25 pixels. That looks good, I think. Okay, so that is the styling for the div. So again, let's jump back to our customized styling. Here we can add another class, more container. and when we can use that more container in our div here, class more container. So now we have a beautiful banner. We will see how we can consume that more info button later on, but other than that, the title, subtitle, channel button, tiles, continue, yeah, continue waiting. So instead of continue reading, we should have something like more playlists. So for that, we can say more playlists, something like this. Spawn code and yeah, more playlists. That button should redirect the user to a separate page. Let's say smartcode.com/playlists, and where all those playlists in the form of same tiles will be appearing. So these are the featured playlists, and that separate page will have all the playlists, right? Okay, so that's good. That was all for this video. In case of any question or query, do ask me in the comments, and see you in the next one.